Heyo, how's it going, everybody? Hopefully anyone out there is watching this right now or at some point in the future is having themselves a fantastic day today. Welcome, welcome. My name is Relikai. I'm going to be playing a video game on the internet, and tonight that video game is going to be Nikke. We are continuing on with our playthrough of the Ice Dragon, whatever it's called, Nikke event, and yeah. I honestly don't really have a whole lot to say today. I've said that before, and then I end up going into like a 10 to 15 minute long diatribe. But yeah, tonight I really there's not a whole lot that's really on my mind, other than the fact that I just tweaked a few settings in OBS, which is always really scary to do, because you don't know how it's going to end up impacting the way things look. I guess we'll see. Everything seems to be going okay, at least as of right now. So, you know, knock on wood that continues. Yeah. So, I can't really think of a whole lot else that I feel really desperately needs to be brought up or talked about. So yeah, I mean, I got new keycaps for my keyboard, which I don't even know how well that'll like show up on, well, hold on, I can just quickly unplug my keyboard and then just like quickly show it. Yeah, look at that. That looks pretty nice, I suppose. I needed new keycaps because the keycaps that my keyboard came with default, while I like those keys, they're slightly difficult to type on just because of the type of profile that they have. They're a little bit more raised than the average key. So I don't know, it felt like more of a acrobatic leap to like get the finger over to the keycap and type on it. Also, something that I've come to realize is that as I seem to be getting older, my ability to type is already degrading. Like, I can already feel it. Just like I'm typing and I just like suddenly there are random A's in the words that I'm typing. The first letter of the next word I'm about to type is actually now the last letter of the last word that I was typing before I pushed the space bar. And like, yeah, it's like my ability to type is just like regressing and going down and down. I think I'm just getting old. How's it going, Drew? Hope you're doing well. Don't age, all right, Sonny? It's just stop. If you're aging right now, just stop it. Just knock it off. Because I'm telling you, you know, you get to be my age and suddenly, like, you're typing like worse than a chimp that has been lobotomized. It's not a good feeling. I don't recommend it. I don't enjoy it. I'm already wishing. Okay, I'm like a few months away from turning 33, and I'm already like, man. Once you hit that big 3-0, it's just immediately like. So it's like, yeah, you just stop. Can't even control how we age. No, but just do that. Okay, just do it. Just stop aging, or you know, maybe make yourself like a couple years younger. You know, just make that happen. Because I'm telling you, once you get up here, nothing gets better. All right, nothing gets better. The one thing. See, I said that I didn't really have anything to talk about, and now here comes the 15-minute diatribe. The one thing that's awesome about aging is that the older and older you get, the less and less you give a How long has the stream been going on? 8 minutes? The less and less you give a crap about anything that anyone has to say. Like, obviously, you know, be conscientious of other people. Don't be a complete jerk to people. And, you know, if enough people are coming at you saying, hey man, you're being out of pocket right now, you know, do some self-reflection and introspection and be, you know, hop on r/am I the asshole, and just be like, you know, do all that. But if people are coming at you with crap that doesn't matter, like, your ability to just be like, who are you? What? Essentially, that's all you do. You like, this someone online is giving you grief and you're just like, literally, who are you? Like, am I supposed to care about what you're saying right now? Is anything that you're saying supposed to matter to me? Like, what are you doing right now? You're sitting at your computer or typing on your phone. Like, you could be doing anything else in the world to occupy your time, and this is what you're doing with your life. Man, that's rough, buddy. I'm sorry that your life is like that. Literally, did I ask for your opinion? It's like, yeah, it's like, what, who are you, and why is your opinion valid, or why should it matter to me? Like what bearing does your existence and your opinion have on my life, huh? So I'll give that. I'll give that to aging. The older you get, the like higher and higher that skill, you know, gets upgraded in your skill tree. You get to, and by the time you're at, like, I want to imagine your 40s or 50s, that shit's maxed out at 100. You know, you've reached the top of the Skyrim constellation, and it's just like, man, I literally don't give a crap about what anyone like under the age of 30 has to say to me. It's amazing. So, is that skill worth this apparent degradation of my typing ability to type, and, you know, waking up with muscles being sore, and allergies getting worse, and, you know, all that stuff? Maybe. Further research is needed. I guess we'll find out. But okay. So, all right. We'll say that is our little 15-minute pre-stream diatribe. Let's go ahead and get on to get over to the game now. So yeah, we are continuing on with the Nikke Ice Dragon event, which, yeah, I guess this is the winter event because there's snow. There's snow, which that means it's Christmas, I guess. You know, I mean, if people out there can be like, yes, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. There is a Christmas tree over there. It took place during Christmas. Therefore, it's a Christmas movie. Or people who are like, hey, Lord of the Rings is a Christmas movie. It came out in December. Okay, sure. Yeah. So this is the Nikke Christmas event. Let's go with that. Let me kill the BGM and we're going to come over here and get this shit started. Oh yeah, I need to this over here. All right, here we are. So, let's make our way over here. All right. Oh, it literally is just called like Ice Dragon Saga. All right. So, before we do anything else, we got to go ahead and get our login stamp here.
A frigid world, one of foreboding and desolation.
Okay, right here. All right. We've had 2 winter events celebrate Christmas, but this one's just a big jumble of game and anime references. Yeah, it's kind of like the last. Our last FGO Halloween event, where it was like, hey, there's some jack-o'-lanterns in the background art over there. That means it's Halloween, even though it takes place in China and is all about Chinese mythological events and figures and stories. Spooky. But all right, I'm finding that I'm already finding it difficult to find all of the hidden relics on the map. But there are other areas of the map that I haven't opened up yet, so maybe they're over there. Let's go. Yeah, we still haven't even found Volume yet, so we gotta find our girl back there, or Vesti even. Yeah, I don't think we met Vesti last time around. Okay, so is this? Yeah, this is an actual story section. So let's get to it. Does not help that this map literally has snow. Yeah. What is happening here now? Is this is still in the isekai world, right? I'm assuming. Is this the big O? Also, I just need to point this out because every time she appears, I just get incredibly distracted by it. I greatly appreciate Novel's skirt. I will just say that here. Here's Eula I mentioned. Yeah.
Why do I have to be the judge?
Yeah, and again, I'm pretty sure she's voiced by the voice actress who plays Eula in Genshin. So I think it's hilarious that she plays two characters named Eula in two different gacha games. This woman cannot escape it, apparently.
I, Prosecutor Novel, have come to formally press charges.
I'm too busy for this.
If you would, Judge, please proceed.
Also, I don't usually see Eula a whole lot. Like, she hasn't so far popped up in the story, at least as far as I've gotten in it. So I haven't been able to like really, give her a once over, but like her outfit is a little ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie. Like, why? Like, she doesn't have assless chaps. She has crotchless chaps. This is a choice that she has made. But she's also slung this like swimsuit leotard situation over it. So it's not even like this this like, for easy access sake. It's just I don't know. She just, and it draws the eyes in because of the fact that like she's wearing regular pants by all accounts, but then there's just no crotch. So you're, and then also the action lines of her little, again, sling that she's got going on here draws your eyes down towards it, and then it's just this bullseye right there, and you're like, ma'am, what are we doing here? It's what I don't quite get this. Hey, how's it going, Vic? Appreciate you stopping in. Hey, how's it going? I hate autocorrect. Oh, is autocorrect kicking your ass again, Vic? That's alright. It gets the best of all of us. She's only showed up one time. Dang. Kinky. Bullseye indeed. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if like just this her base model maybe just doesn't do her a lot of justice. Maybe kind of like Drake. Like Drake didn't do a whole lot for me until I saw the her outfit where she's got like, the racing girl look. Then it's like, hey, ma'am, can I take your order? So I don't know. Maybe Eula just needs a new spruce up, a little glow up or something like that. Drake's paid skin. Yeah, that's where she gets. That's where her power level truly becomes unleashed.
Very well. What are the charges?
Destruction of property, breaking and entering, theft, and not playing with children.
Hey, yo.
A most vile-sounding bunch.
I will have to exact vengeance upon them.
Hold it! Objection!
What? Oh no, we're already doing it, huh? God dang. Also, what is her tongue situation that she's got going on in this event? Is it like one of those like she's got like a sigil or something on her tongue, and then like when she speaks, that's what allows her to cast spells or something? Ace Attorney, yeah.
What is it?
Oh, I just felt like that's what you say in a courtroom.
Oh, Maiden. I mean, you do say that occasionally. Not nearly as much as Ace Attorney leads you to believe.
You want to try it too, Commander?
Given the stentorian nature of the previous defendant,
The what?
perhaps the knight in the armor will handle the defense?
Stentorian, huh? Okay, we're just making up words now, I guess. Are you talking to me?
Who else could I be talking to?
Sorry.
This is an open and shut case, my friends. I have even prepared witnesses to prove the evil deeds of this party before you.
Objection!
I said be quiet.
Your Honor, subjective witness accounts are of little importance in this case.
That is literally not true. Witness accounts are very important in all cases. I don't know where you got your certifications, Maiden, but I would check and see if they actually are an accredited university. Yep. Somehow we're supposed to be in an RPG, but we're bringing in other games into this whole shebang. I mean, I guess maybe technically Ace Attorney is a type of RPG? I wouldn't even say that, but I mean, you know. She has a barcode on her default, and for this, it's a dragon. Oh wait, she has a barcode on her tongue? Normally? Huh. I did not know that. That's interesting. Huh. I'll admit, I never really, gave a Maiden a whole lot of thought. But I mean, she's got like an interesting kind of mystique to her, I suppose. Maybe I should look more into her. Also, the fact that she is apparently extremely obsessed, like openly, with the commander is also interesting, because she gives off that vibe of like a femme fatale, devil may care kind of a character, but then she just openly will talk about marrying you and whatnot, and I'm like, these are very type of clashing character traits that this woman has got stewing together in her pot. She does, but she always has a mask on to make sure the Kotodama does not trigger. Oh, of course she does. Oh, of course she does.
The only thing that matters in a court of law is objective evidence.
That's, I mean, yeah, that's true, but witness testimony is considered objective evidence.
Makes sense.
Drats! I've been struck!
Defendants, present the evidence testifying to your innocence.
Present the evidence, move on. What does that mean? No, let's present our evidence. Take that!
Take what?
Maiden, do we have any evidence that exonerates us? All right, we always got to make sure to take in the full experience for all of our characters, because they're all wonderful and we should all allow them to shine as gloriously as they can. They put their lights on, so we should appreciate them. Hi, are you doing how at this beautiful night? I am doing at this beautiful night dutifully goodness. Thanking you, I am White Rabbit. You are how? Almost every single Nikke in the game was obsessed with you and you just brush it off. I mean, I know, but like, Maiden doesn't seem like she would be one of those types. Or if she is, she feels like she would be kind of like a D type character where, you know, it comes out more subtly. Also, there's an actual D ASMR on the Nikke YouTube channel with D's English voice actress. Wild stuff. It was okay, honestly. It was okay. You could tell that she wasn't using like a binaural microphone. So essentially they just, you know, she recorded using a regular microphone and then they just panned her voice over from like left to right and stuff like that. But like for that, it actually was not bad. It wasn't that bad.
Not a shred.
Nice. Then why did you say all that stuff about evidence being so important?
It sounded like another line you're supposed to say in court.
Ellipses.
Are you saying that you do not possess any evidence?
Maiden ...
Objection! What is it this time?
Guillotine is such a shorty. That's like, I feel like that's becoming like, I don't know, I think they're doing her dirty and they're kind of lowering her down more than the other characters, because you could see all the other characters like footwear, you know, and then like her, they lower her down to her shins. It's like, why you gotta do her like this, man? Yeah, and that channel was when I learned about her also being Kujosara. Ah. My day is kind of crappy. Supposed to be invited to a party. Didn't get invited in the wait, what? You were supposed to be invited to a party. You didn't get invited in the first place? Well, so were you invited or not? Because if you were supposed to get invited, are you saying you were supposed to get invited but you didn't get the invite? Like they didn't send you the invite? If that's the case, then I'm sorry about that. That's unfortunate. I'd like to think that it wasn't done out of malice, but you know, it's I don't know the exact circumstances. Small characters are great. Small characters are indeed wonderful. I also like just how massive her ponytail is. It's literally the size of her body. Ayo, Miami. Appreciate you stopping in. Hope your night is treating you well. We just started up continuing on with the Nikke event here.
Before the trial started, Maiden told me to shout that out if I felt we were about to lose. She said it's a magic phrase that'll help you win any case.
Have them all hanged in the public square!
Holy shit! You can calm down right now.
Judge, they have no evidence to support their case. Checkmate, my friends! The only thing left is the final verdict.
As much as I would like to take you all to the square and string you up, I suppose I should pass a fair judgment.
Oh, do you think that's something you should maybe do? God dang. Yes, my invitation, didn't get it, crying in my bedroom. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Again, I'd like to assume that it wasn't done maliciously, and maybe it just got lost in the mail, or you know, something like that. But hey, you know what? You can hang out with us, and hopefully, you know, the wacky shenanigans of all of our very colorful cast of friends here will help make your night a little bit better. Instantly, yeah, just instantaneously, just hang them. Death upon all.
The defendant is indeed guilty of detestable crimes, heinous enough to make even Drake shudder. However, in light of their contribution to defeating the Big O's lackeys and bringing freedom to our village,
did we do that?
and under the condition that they solemnly pledged to lift the winter's bane, I will settle for sentencing them to a fine of 1,000 gold coins.
See, you can hear Eula in her voice. Since her name is Eula, I suppose. Eula needs therapy. She also needs like a crotch transplant. It's like I don't even find it like sexy or tantalizing. It's just distracting and odd.
This money will be used to fund the village's development. Given that they pose a flight risk prior to making this payment, The knight will remain here and assist me with my work.
Oh, is that right?
That is all.
Me specifically, huh? System, you have received a fine of 1,000 gold coins. Relly has left the party. Oh no. Wait, is that the Eula's voice? Yes.
This won't
Yes,
take long.
she is Eula from Genshin, but she is also called Eula in this game.
There aren't enough bullets. Go back. Let me suit up and I'll be right up.
Does anyone need a potion?
Come on. Reload.
250%.
Reload. Will this do?
Let me recharge my mind.
There we go. Hashtag redesign. She just needs a better outfit.
Run. What a blessing.
All right. Maiden has found a way to earn money. That sounds sus. Just that statement on its own. No way, that's unbelievable. Yeah, it's kind of nuts, honestly. Let's see.
A frigid world. One of foreboding and desolation.
Let me see.
I can feel it. The call of fate.
Yeah, we'll just continue on, I
Are
suppose.
you ready to set off on our adventure, partner?
No, because I have to sit here and do office work apparently. Yeah, why did it take me to the main map? I said I clicked the next button.
My fantasies have finally become reality. There aren't enough bullets. Suit up and I'll be right out.
I want the last strike.
You just want all the EXP for yourself, don't you, Maiden? Well, you can't have it all. You have to share.
Hacking the enemy system. Hacking completed.
Oh, well, that's fine.
It's for everyone.
Oh, it's so cute.
Don't come any closer or I'll have to kill you all.
Now is the time of true beauty.
Oh, Vesti. You sad little thing.
Adventure starts now.
Can't always have your
trusted
cake
you,
and eat it
Ice
too. Exactly. Can't be greedy like that all the time, Maiden.
You said heroes would be forgiven. Anything they did in a village. I never expected that it would lead to me losing partner instead. What a cruel, lonely fate indeed. El telema solus.
How would I know that this is how things would unfold?
See, again, they're doing her so dirty. They have the screen cut off at her shins, and like, so her head only comes up to underneath Maiden's titties. She's got at least another couple inches on her, Gabe. Come on.
This is a place where heroes and dragons exist. So why in the world is Law and Order suddenly a thing?
Why is Law and Order? Why does it exist in this world? I came to this isekai planet in order to escape those things.
Maiden, I'm going to offer a sincere piece of advice. As a friend,
What is it?
games are not reality.
You take that back, you whore. Also, how's it going? Yeah, to make a new harem, I see you drooling. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to say hello. Hi, Kimmy. Hope you're doing well tonight. Again, our harem is already baked into this game, so I'm not, I mean, I guess you could say that every time there's a new event and there's, you know, new character units and costumes and whatnot, you could technically think of that as making a new harem. The gacha games definitely want you to consider that to be the case, because then they can just keep redesigning characters that they already have and be like, yeah, new characters, guys. Don't even worry about it. Azumi, hello. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping in. We're just continuing on with the Nikke event here. Gacha harem, imagine.
I know that.
Do you?
I hate to butt in, but do you all intend on bickering like this for much longer? There are many more adventurers waiting behind you. If you aren't going to take the quest,
Oh, sorry. What were the quests that we could take?
rank 1 quest, the easiest out there.
Privity, I'm a hero. Such quests are far too simple for the likes of me.
Hey, you tell that to Goblin Slayer.
I Guillotine de Mephisto, have sworn to walk a path lined with hardships. Go on then, and tell us what is the most difficult quest you have. Preferably one with a high reward.
Probably defeating the ice dragon, I would assume.
All of the quests with lucrative payouts have already been taken.
What? By who?
Sorry,
Oh,
but if it's a master rank quest you want, I've claimed them all.
dang. Vesti out here just, like, taking all the, shit. I completely lost. My brain ran out of gas at the end of that sentence there. Vesti's swiping. She's snaking all of our shit.
You.
That's essentially what I'm saying.
The blue-eyed little devil.
But what?
Once again, you stand in our way.
Is there a rivalry between Guillotine and Vesti that I'm unaware of because I'm very ignorant of all these characters' dynamics?
The one-winged Dark Lord sealed in my right eye is stirring. It longs to do battle with you.
Then tell it to keep waiting.
I shall try.
Ignore her.
I liked the timing that I was able to get on the spacing between those lines. She's like, the fiend in my right eye wishes to do battle with you. Then tell it to keep waiting. I shall try. Quest 1, just slay 10 slimes, reward 5 gil. Victory! Yeah. Kazuma and his crew found out how fun that is. First I'm hearing? Interesting.
What business do you have with us, Vesti? Are you planning on arresting us again? We've already been cleared in a court of law.
That's not why I'm here. I thought we could talk for a bit.
Talk?
Talking?
About what?
Well, you see, I was thinking of going on a subjugation quest.
Also, Vesti's hat is also the size of her body. I like how all of the small characters, they all get headwear or hair that matches the proportion of their entire being.
I need someone to be a bullet sponge for me while I cast spells. Act as a shield for me. Do you, think by any chance y'all could team up with me?
Y'all? Is Vesti's voice actress like from some southern or southwestern state? Like, cause that doesn't say y'all right there. That just slipped out real natural like. Do you think by any chance that y'all could come with me? Y'all could assist me in my upcoming escapades?
Do you, think by any chance y'all could team up with me?
That's cute.
You scooped up all the master rank quests without even forming a party beforehand? Wait, did you say something about a shield?
Yeah. I mean, no. I only said I don't have any companions.
Yeah, don't listen to the words that I say, only to the things that I tell you to listen to. I have a great idea for an anime adaptation. The whole Western TV series Law and Order with isekai. An isekai Law and Order, so a isekai police procedural. You know what? That could honestly kind of go a little hard. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, like a mystery that like, so someone gets isekai'd, and then instead of becoming like a grand epic hero or whatever, they instead become like a detective and like solve crimes that happen in like towns and cities and villages. That honestly sounds pretty cool. I would watch that. Yeah. I don't know, and again, it's this damn strike that's affecting her. Does she have a different voice actress too? Will the episodes be written by Dick Wolf and Speedweed? Speedweed? Who's Speedweed? I know Dick Wolf, but not Speedweed. I hope not by Dick Wolf, because that guy is kind of a Dick Wolf. See what I did there?
We'll hear you out. What does the quest entail?
The quest is subjugate the monster which is threatening the village.
Taking down a menacing beast? Sounds thrilling. What kind of monster is it? This is a fantasy world we're in, so perhaps a slime? A golem? A skeleton soldier?
No.
Why would a high-ranking quest be kill a singular slime or skeleton warrior? Maiden, come on.
Could it be? Phew. All right, I'm ready. A dark conflagration king consuming the sky. A ferocious tiger which shakes the earth as it bares its fangs. A black dragon virus moaning amongst the chaotic void. The black hedgehog that destroys all.
Oh my god. What? 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 The perfectly relevant timed shadow reference. Oh Jesus. Speedweed's an actual name of a guy that writes some of the Law and Order. It's his actual name. That's amazing. That's incredible. That man set out with a mission to make something out of his life after all the bullying that he had to put up with in school. Or kids might have thought that his name was awesome. That's you know, with that kind of a name, it could either go 100% one way or the other. Either he was like the coolest kid in school, or he was mocked just vigorously for it. She really just mentioned Shadow, for God's sakes. I know. Imagine like the surprise Sonic the Hedgehog 3 tie-in collaboration, and you actually have to beat Shadow. Yeah.
It doesn't matter what it is. Out with it.
You're close, but
Did you hear me? Out with it.
the creature we must eliminate is a special type of rapture.
Go.
Let's go, Guillotine.
Go do what?
Check whether there are any other quests worth accepting.
If you complete the quest, you'll all get 1,000 gold coins each. Still want to turn it down?
Bestie has joined the party. Man, the wind got taken out of our sails immediately.
Hacker ready.
Frozen Sun.
I know Suicide Squad. Let me think of another one. Powerpuff Girls Z. Wait, what? What about Powerpuff Girls Z? I don't see a snowball's chance in hell of a Sonic collab in this game coming up anytime soon. I mean, never say never. Again, the fact that they had a Dave the Divers, you know, collaboration.
Fairly far from the village.
I feel like nothing's off the table for these guys.
An area where raptures lie in wait for adventurers who have lost their way. It is in this perilous place where the party's first battle occurs.
I'll start. While I cast an explosive spell, you all buy me some time.
Done.
Of course. Is she gonna have like the big Chuni chanting just like Megumin? The only Chuni spellcast that I can ever remember is from Slayers. You know, darkness beyond twilight, crimson beyond blood that flows. Buried in the stream of time is where your power grows. Man, dude, I've been saying this a lot because of all the old school anime remakes we're getting with like Urusei Yatsura and Ranma and Magical Knight Rayearth. Like, we need... I just thought of another one. First, give me a Kodocha. Give me a Kodocha remake, and then also give me a Slayers remake. the Konosuba kids will eat Slayers up, okay? Like, just give it. Just give it to me now. Just trying to think of Western IP getting anime. Trying to think of some off the top of my head, that's why. I heard Suicide Squad was actually pretty good. I still haven't watched it, but I do actually want to watch it at some point. Something like Sonic is really off the table. More so than Dave the Diver. What the heck is Slayers? Oh, how do I reach these kids? Man. Slayers is an old school, not even really that old school. It's from like the late 80s, early 90s. It was just a straight fantasy comedy series, but it was actually really amusing. All right, I love Slayers, man. Like, I would say like Lena Inverse is probably like one of my, like, in my tier list of waifus, like ones that continue to endure like through the years for me as to like whether or not I still really like them. I would say Lena is probably like in the pantheon of the top tier ones. Hey, what's happening, Jinx? Appreciate you stopping in. Hope your night is going well. We're just continuing on with the Nikke event that we're playing through here.
You take the front. I'll be right behind you casting spells.
Got it. What exactly do I do there?
It's not her fault. She's new at this. It's not her fault.
Maiden?
Well, you see, it's the Vanguard's responsibility to keep the Raptures from harming Vesti while she casts her spell.
Sounds simple enough.
Since you seem to have a grasp of it, shall we start? Is everyone ready?
I was born ready.
Oh, ready.
Then let the battle begin.
Cree!
A horde of raptures, led by a special entity, come rushing in.
Oh, that's cute! Look at them! Look at them go! And the artist for this one was just like, man, ain't nobody got time to render render Maiden's like body stalking thing. I'm just gonna make it look like straight up sleeves.
But the party remains calm and faces them head on.
I love Vesti's face in this. Yeah. She's just like, ooh. Also, where'd her RPG go? She suddenly got just a regular fantasy staff.
You see, Maiden, these raptures are nothing. I can handle them all on my own. So much strength in this body of mine.
Guillotine proceeds to smash the nearby raptures to smithereens with her bare fists.
Embraced by freezing air, yet so internally warm. Oh, great Scotty, grant us a victory in this battle.
Scotty? Scotty's in this game? Imagine the FGO Nikke collab. Man.
Absolute zero.
Meanwhile, Maiden chants a magic spell to freeze the raptures and keep them from approaching.
Justice, fallen upon the infallible boundary.
Yeah, let's go! Chuni spell casting!
Appears now as an intangible distortion. Final flame explosion!
Explosion!
Vesti completes the incantation for her spell.
Guillotine, move back!
Affirmative.
Once Vesti is sure Maiden and Guillotine have pulled back,
Oh my.
Vesti pulls out her rocket launcher.
Wait. So she's got her fantasy staff, and then she does this whole incantation, this whole spell, this whole chant, and then she just whips out her RPG. I don't know. That's so hilarious to me. Imagine like Megumin like charging up one of her spells, and then she just like pulls out a bazooka. Oh my goodness, I love it. Oh wow. Sorry about that, everyone. How's days? I was busy trying to look for my phone in my room. Found it on the floor underneath my bed. Good stuff. Appreciate you stopping in, Aurora. She should say to somebody, boom. Hey, Kiara. Appreciate you stopping in as well. Explosion. I want to see him with Megamine pulling out an RPG. That would be fantastic. I love it. Also, the angle that they put on her right here. The cameraman working overtime again. She just says, fuck the spell, time for the real fireworks. Yeah. You know what? It kind of has like the same energy as Rita from Tales of Vesperia. So in Tales of Vesperia, you can do, I forget how you do it, but you can essentially do this thing. I think it's when you go into like overdrive, and you don't have to like you could just keep spamming your arts attacks like over and over really quickly. And so Rita, who's the spellcaster in the group, normally when she's casting a spell, she does like a spell or an incantation that's maybe like a sentence, and then she casts the spell. But when she goes into overdrive mode, she literally just starts going blah 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 blah, and then just like firing off spell after spell after spell after spell, and it's so good. That kind of gives me that type of energy. She charging up ready to release the ultimate explosion, and then she just pulls out an RPG after charging it up. It's so good.
And then... a shell flies from the rocket launcher, and a resounding explosion causes the entire snowfield to be blanketed in thick plumes of white smoke.
Look at her, she's so pleased. She's so happy with herself. And you know what? I am too. I feel like as more time goes by, I like Vesti more and more. She's just such a like a cute little goober. Megamine looks, she did so much damage control.
Every
I know.
caught in the blast radius is utterly obliterated.
Another lovely explosion today.
I have a question.
Does she have a question?
Why do you bother carrying a staff if you have that thing?
Oh, the staff is more of a fashion statement than anything.
Hey, again, I get it. As someone who literally has an analog watch just as a fashion statement, hey, I applaud the effort, okay?
Don't question it, maiden. This is way cooler at any rate.
Call me crazy, but this makes me wonder, do we even need a hero? Seems to me that Vesti could take down the final boss all by herself.
How can you say that? You've got it all wrong. My lethal eye can easily release this much firepower.
Right, I'm sure. Let's head back.
Okay.
Man.
Check this out, maiden. An entire purse full of gold coins.
Nice. Which Nikke would be Darkness and Aqua? Darkness would be probably like Crown or maybe Leader. I'm basing that entirely just off of their skills and capabilities as like shielders, but they don't match her in personality at all. Personality wise, I think Darkness would be more like what's her fucking name? What's the one Nikke, like they were introduced really early on. I can't believe I'm forgetting their names because I really like the pink-haired one, but there was a pink-haired Nikke, and then she had like a friend that she was just constantly putting into like S&M scenarios, and that was just their dynamic. They just have this S&M dynamic. Was the pink-haired one Uni? Uni and Mihara. Yeah, there we go. Mihara would be darkness based on personality, at least. But then again, darkness isn't really... She's not, like, completely masochistic. I mean, she is. But, she's, like... She's not... I'm trying to say she's not down bad all the time. But that's not entirely true. Darkness has got layers to her, okay? She's not just one thing. All right, she's a complicated and nuanced character. Smash cut to her getting pounded by lettuce, just being like, oh. Man. Imagine in their world they didn't like Family Guy bring something up like, remember you did this, and then they cut away. Yeah. Who would be the pantsuit stealer? Kazuma? I mean, I don't really know if there's a Nikke character that matches his freak. I was thinking of Uni. Yeah. Darkness, not horny. Not all the time. Like, you gotta, she's gotta wet her toes a little bit before she goes into full feral mode.
Is it okay for us to be taking this?
I mean,
practically did all the work.
I mean, I say that, but then like, literally the prospect of her being physically overrun by orcs was like, that just came out of pocket. Her just, being like, but the orcs. Not all the time, like. Not every second of the day. I'll say that. Unpopular opinion, I didn't like Aqua as a character. She's the worst character in the show. Aqua is literally the best. She's and here's the thing. All of the characters in Konosuba are pieces of shit to varying degrees. I would say Kazuma and Aqua are definitely the worst of the bunch. But I think for me, because Konosuba is literally one of those shows where it's one of the few comedy anime where I can really tell that the cast is just having an absolute blast recording all the episodes. And so I can hear Aqua's voice actress just like, and she's just so amusing and fun. I don't know, man. Yeah, they're all terrible people, but you just gotta kind of roll with it, I'd argue that the worst characters is the frog. Yeah. Parodies isekai cliches, which is funny because the author for Konosuba is actually like drinking buddies with the author of Re:Zero. So these two isekai authors with completely dueling modus operandi are like pals and just like get together and drink, and it's fun to imagine and think about. Did you watch it sub or dubbed? I watch it subbed, and again, that's why I like it. I don't know if it's just because I've been able to over time, and especially as I've like, become more familiar with, Japanese entertainers through mostly like, VTubers, but also learning a bit more Japanese as well myself. If I've just developed more of an appreciation for Japanese performances, because when I was younger, I was much more geared towards watching things dubbed, largely when I was really young, because that was what was on TV. It was the dubbed series. And then as I got older still, I would get DVDs of series that weren't on TV. But primarily they were like, the English dub was the default when you put in the DVD and you start it up. But when it came to comedy anime, even if I watched in like Japanese, I'd be like, this just sounds like people screaming and whatnot. I couldn't parse out the nuances and appreciate the performances as much, back when I was younger. Now, maybe I could. I think the series that kind of turned me off most to that sort of thing was like Panty and Stocking. I did not like Panty and Stocking Japanese. I loved it in dubbed. I think it was actually really funny dubbed. But yeah, I don't know. Konosuba, I think I tried watching the first episode dubbed and I was just like, it just doesn't hit the same. I can still tell that the actors are having fun playing the characters, but I don't know, man. It just doesn't match the Japanese, in my opinion. Saw the Genshin animation where Farina's doing the Aqua crying scene. I think I saw that one too, yeah. You notice the similarities between the two shows? What, ReZero and Konosuba? I don't know if there's similarities between them. I mean, Konosuba or ReZero definitely has like comedic moments in it. But I mean, I think it's just funny because ReZero gets like dark, but Konosuba is just 100% comedy. Even when shit gets serious, it's still comedy. I can probably see you crossover novels together. Crossover novels, huh? Farina's Aqua is amusing and adorable. Yeah. I mean, with Kazuha and Subaru. Yeah, in ways, they're both kind of shitty people. I think Subaru becomes better over time, whereas Kazuma never changes. I mean, slightly, very tiny amounts of growth from him.
Hey, whatever works. Now that we've collected our reward, we should...
Ahem. You are indeed the hero of the party.
Oh my gosh. What's a little cutie like you doing here?
Oh my goodness.
Maiden, where are your manners?
Sorry.
I can feel something coming from Chloe. I mean, this extraordinary girl.
Chloe?
You can? I'm not so convinced.
Who's Chloe?
Hold on. Do you know her name?
Oh no. I just felt like it would be a good name for her.
Oh, do you just do that, Guillotine? Do you just meet strangers for the first time and just give them nicknames?
You shouldn't make up names like that.
It's okay with me. At any rate, I've heard about what you've done for the village. So, I'd like to express my gratitude on their behalf.
Is that Suyin? Is that Suyin's voice?
Would you be willing to hear me out for a moment?
On behalf of the village?
She's our village chief.
But she's so young! Also, why are you still here?
I thought we were friends.
Oh!
So will you lend me your ear?
Oh, Vesti, it's okay, boo-boo. You can stick around with us, it's okay.
Oh, sorry. Please, go ahead.
In the days of yore, the hero Laplace.
Wait, Kazuha and Subaru. Wait. Wait. Kazuha is from Genshin. I'm pretty sure you mean Kazuma. Kazuma got that perv pantsu stealing ability. Yeah, I'm not, yeah. Isekai Quartet exists? Is that one series that, crosses over Konosuba, ReZero, what was it? Was it Tanya or something? And then like another isekai that I can't remember. I never watched that, but I remember seeing it around. Okay, I'm on needs to go in horny jail. We don't believe in horny jail around here. We do not subscribe to the ancient puritanical patriarchal established norms that would erect a institution as detestable as horny jail. All right, we are free. We are a free nation here. Chibi Isekai crossover. Shield Hero. Ah, okay. I never fucked with Shield Hero because yeah, I remember the whole conversation around like the first episode of Shield Hero, particularly at the time that it came out, just really turning me off to wanting to engage with it at all. So yeah. And then like the stuff that I hear about the show even beyond that, like I'm just like, I think I can skip this. I think this not being in my life is something that I won't really care about. Overlord, Tanya the Evil, Konosuba, and ReZero, and Shield Hero. Wait a second. Overlord, Tanya the Evil, Konosuba, ReZero, and Shield Hero? That's a quintet right there. That's false advertising. That is the literal worst show I've ever heard of. Can't believe they would do something like that.
Received the legendary sword from the goddess, and used it to defeat the raptures that covered this world.
All these Sky crossover with one another.
Then, seemingly out of nowhere,
all of them, I guess,
the evil
yeah.
White Ice Dragon appeared and sent the Big O out to conquer Laplace and encase the entire world with ice.
The dragon conquered Laplace? Kinky.
Guillotine, our hero. You must defeat the White Ice Dragon and end the Winter's Bane in order to ensure that our world does not come to an end.
Wow, I didn't think we'd get to take part in an event like this.
Guillotine, will you fulfill our wish?
I certainly will.
Good, and one more thing. To celebrate the formation of your heroic party, the association has prepared a banquet.
Yeah!
We would be honored if you graced us with your presence.
Cosmo and Subaru have a... Oh, hi, Volume. She just suddenly appears. All right, then. Cosmo and Subaru have a talk, and Cosmo doesn't see the difficulties Subaru can cause. All he could see is the man gagging around two maids, an elf, and a little girl. Of course, that's all he sees. Gotta tab out, have fun with God knows how many more game and anime references. Appreciate it, Drew. Have a good night. Stay groovy. There was a cameo from the overly cautious hero, and the show is about the characters attending school, while the side character from those shows are either teachers or faculty members. Gotta punch autocorrect in the face. God, there's too many isekais for even the isekai collaboration show to keep track of. Also, goddamn Volume, and she certainly has a lot of volume, that's for certain.
Shout it out so the speakers break. Make some noise.
A fine song that stirs the cold and makes the blood boil.
Does it?
Why is a minstrel playing an electric guitar?
For goodness sake, maiden, must you question everything?
'Cause it rocks.
Because it's cool, that's why.
See, Guillotine gets it.
All right, fine.
I've been thinking about this for a while. We really could use a chef and bard in our party.
I think we're perfect with our current roster. We have enough firepower and someone to assume the front line. Having said that, don't you think we're forgetting something?
We are?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but the banquet is in full swing. May I ask you to say a few words? At the village chief's request, everyone stops and turns towards Guillotine.
Wait, is the village chief the narrator?
A few words. Maiden, what should I say?
How would I know?
Then...
Come on, you got this, baby girl.
Okay, fine. I've been through hell since I was transported to this world. But looking back, it's been a blast. You guys were right. Adventuring is best done with people you connect with. This wonderful world has given me so many wonderful memories. So I propose to...
Guillotine, wait!
And so, the cheerful banquet night continues.
What happened? I don't understand what happened. What show If I get him out, I confused. I have no idea what you're referring to. Ainz and Tanya understand each other, while Subaru and Kazuma are teens. Yes. Isekai Quatlet. Joy the Kindle ship that Ainz and Tanya had. Oh man, Vic is struggling with that phone autocorrect there. I'm still working apparently. It's practically the middle of the night. It won't be easy to hunt down 1,000 gold coins.
Can the chatter, newbie.
Yes, I'll be quiet and keep my head down.
That's better. There's a lot left to do. So keep working on those papers.
They completely forgot about me. Emma has begun making delicious food. The banquet for the hero and her companions has begun. Oh no. Okay. See, oh wow, there's like, look at that. There's a lot of people around here
I
now.
can feel it. The call of fate.
Is this the banquet that's going on? Look at them go! Like, oh wow, is that Emma cooking right there? That's cute. I like how she didn't actually make the dish. I guess they just had her imbue it with some moe moe kyun.
A frigid world.
That's adorable. I like that.
And desolation.
All right, let's continue on with the story here. That wasn't autocorrect, but that was just a mistake. No, that wasn't autocorrect's fault. That was all me. Hey, at least you own up to it. Then they got reincarnated. Ainz has to evil overlord. Okay, I don't know, like, I apparently don't know, like, over half of these isekai y'all are talking about. I've literally only watched, ReZero and Konosuba, so, like, I don't even know what an Ainz is. I know Tanya just because she's, like, you know, the title character of the evil Tanya villainous whatever show, and I've seen images of her.
Are you proud of me?
But yeah, I have no idea who Ainz is. I think yeah, what's the other one? Overlord? Yeah, I haven't watched Overlord. The only thing I know about Overlord is Albedo and then like the main skeleton man character. What do you mean you don't like Shield Hero, bro? Yeah, no. It when it first popped off on the scene, it left a bad taste in my mouth, so I just never fucked with it ever. Ainz the skeleton man. Oh, he's the Skeletor. Got it. Bone Daddy, I see. I feel tired for some reason.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just, you see, we received an important quest from the village chief.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry, it's not like we forgot about you.
Definitely not.
Isn't that right, Ice Rose?
That's right. It was a very important quest telling us the purpose of the game.
Man, I'm so hungry. If only I didn't work until the middle of the night and was able to have a nice hearty meal.
If we skipped it, it would be like refusing to play the game outright.
The way I remember it, you two had an awful lot of fun last night.
What? We did no such thing. You're still here?
Of course. We're friends now, after all.
She's so cute.
Anyway, we only have 2 days until our deadline. We need to hurry and get Guillotine's gear ready.
What turned you off to Shield Hero? So it came out like basically at the height of the you know, the Me Too movement. And so when literally the inciting incident of the series is, you know, the main character getting falsely accused of you know, essaying a woman who is just literally lying about it and being a manipulative bitch, like, and seeing all of the people that latched onto it, like, because of that, it really just did not make the series a very attractive prospect for me to, you know, sink any amount of time into. So, and then after that, the whole thing with, I think he buys, what's her name? Is it Raftalia? The little squirrel girl or whatever? He buys her as a slave. And so it's just like, and then people are like, yeah, he frees her and whatnot. And I'm like, you know, engaging in the practice of slavery, you know, like, just to, you know, free a single slave is not exactly, you know, the best look. All right, okay, yeah, sure. Like, you engaged in slavery and you helped out this one slave, but by doing that, you've enabled the entire industry to continue. So it's just not like really, you know. So that stacked on top of, you know, the first episode just really didn't make it like feel like something I needed in my life. Blackmailed by the princess bitch. Yeah, exactly. We say a thought. I mean, whatever you want to call her. Like, just again, the social climate at the time mixed with, you know, that being, again, the whole inciting incident for the entire story, and then the weirdos who latched on to this series because of that. I just was like, nope, I don't need any of that. I'm fine. There's plenty of other things to occupy my time with.
Good idea. Vesti, where's the weapon shop?
Over there.
This should be fine since they seem to be on better terms.
Wow. This place has practically every weapon I've ever seen in
There's
the
a
game.
jerk-ass in Overlord that bought these 2 elf slaves, but they in turn killed the guy by getting his shit kicked in by a giant hamster is really satisfying. What was this sentence I just read? I don't... Okay. Like with hashtags that 2 gets hijacked by grifters that fabricate their story. It's... well, like, here's the thing. Like, yes, do false claims of, you know, assault happen? Yes, but, like, it's such a small minority. It's literally about, like, you know, you have a better chance of getting in a car accident every time you get into a car than of a claim of sexual assault being false. So, like, yeah, sure, I guess it's fine to have stories that are predicated on, you know, those types of things. A very good movie that I watched back in the day called The Hunt, starring Mads Mikkelsen, is literally about him being falsely accused of you know, engaging in acting in undue manners towards an underage girl. And he's like an elementary school teacher, and he's very well liked and well respected by the small town community that he's a part of. But then the little girl has like a crush on him, but he, like, you know, softly like rebuffs her affections, and then she gets like embarrassed and like sad about it. And then her parents ask her, like, hey, why are you know, you were alone with your teacher and now suddenly you show up and you're acting like really sad or something. Did he do something to you? And she's just like, yeah. And, you know, they start jumping to conclusions, then everyone starts jumping to conclusions, and the entire town turns against him. Essentially the same, you know, the same type of story, but, you know, it's the details, it's the nuances in there that, you know, separate the two. Obviously, the age of the, you know, quote-unquote victim plays a major part, because, yeah, kids can just say things just to either cover up, you know, for something they know they shouldn't have done, to cover up for feelings of shame or embarrassment. they can also be manipulated by adults into confessing to things that didn't actually happen. So, you know, that's a lot different than saying that, you know, a grown-ass woman acted maliciously and just wanted to destroy the life of this just such nice guy. He's such a nice guy, but this evil, manipulative female comes in and just like says that he did stuff to her that he actually didn't, and it's like it's a breeding ground for just like these like incel red pill types to come out and just be like, you see, this is our man, this is our message, our messiah is here. Like, it's no, I just never cared for it. I don't care to ever care for it, and I just won't ever watch it. I don't need it. I don't need it, honestly. Coming up next is Lucky Star, and then later the NHK Welcome, and then we're back watching Dead Man Wonderland, the anime channel. What are you talking about? What is the narrator? The people that are victims are being put on full blast, and it sucks, honestly. And the hamster is called Hamske from Overlord. Okay, I'll take your word for that. Yeah, the people that are victims are being put on full blast, and it sucks. Yeah, like, the fact that real victims have to be, you know, go through harassment and abuse just because there might be 2 cases ever that people know of where the accusations were actually fabricated. It's gross, and I hate it. Still happens to this day. Yeah. Zombieland Isekai, I want a handsome hero saga. I feel, okay, some of the messages you guys are typing, it feels like you guys are using are using what's the actual term? Are using the suggested next word in order to complete your messages, and I'm not entirely convinced that you guys aren't. I'm gonna continue on here now.
I see your clothes.
They're displayed all around you if you look carefully. Do you see that over there, Commander? That's the Moonlight Sword.
You know about the Moonlight Sword.
Oh no.
You have a good eye.
Oh, I can definitely hear her voice is different.
It's a legendary sword, strong enough to smash through any hardened helmet.
Indeed. Then how about this one?
Just the helmet?
That's too big to be called a sword. It's cumbersome, heavy, and crudely made.
Hey, Cloud makes it work.
It's more like a heap of raw iron.
You, wait here a moment.
I only came here to find a weapon for Guillotine.
I realize that. I'm going to bring you out something good. Just wait here. Time is money, weakling.
You know, something about this new voice makes her less grating to me. I don't know what it is.
Unwa proceeds to show the party a wide variety of weapons fit for a hero, including a great sword where various orbs could be inserted.
Oh my god, it is actually a Buster Sword. I am actually right now picking up Final Fantasy VII Remake again in anticipation of the next one of Rebirth coming out on Steam. And yeah, I'm still using the Buster Sword. I just like, I don't know, man. I want that classic Cloud Strife vibe, you know? And like, not until I get like find a sword that like is massively better on paper am I gonna swap it out. I'm gonna make it work until it just physically can't sustain me through the game anymore. I'm messing with you. I do that at times. Like, Zombieland Isekai, I want a handsome hero saga. Is that... Man. Did some of the VAs get replaced because of the strike? Yes. Yes, they did. No God of War references in this event. Just put Death Stranding as well. I mean, we don't know. We haven't gotten through the whole thing yet.
An iron crowbar that could knock an enemy out cold.
A Half-Life reference. Okay, never say never. We might get those. We might get that God of War and Death Stranding references.
And a diamantine sword, all surrounded by piles of books.
Diamantine sword surrounded by piles of books. I don't know what that might be referencing.
You have a talent for this. Help yourself to whatever you like, even the special items in the back. I'll give you a discount as well.
Guillotine, since you're still a rookie, you wait here for a moment. I'll set you up with the finest equipment money can buy.
What she got?
That's a lot of stuff. If we wear all this, we'll be so weighed down we'll barely be able to walk. I say we ditch the shield and helmet.
But they go so well together.
Maiden going after the aesthetics, while Guillotine going after the meta. What the hell are y'all talking about? 50% of what we're talking about, I honestly don't know either. They better reference the Chaos Swords. Those are, yeah, those are Kratos's swords, I'm pretty sure. We'll see.
Wait a moment. I'll choose again. Guillotine, hold this.
It's just a stick.
Weapon stores have always stockpiled weapons with little regard for quality. What that means, however, is that you may find some real diamonds in the rough. It set me back 100 coins, so be careful with it.
100? Is that supposed to be a lot?
What? You spent 100 coins on this?
I mean, if we're going by D&D standards, I suppose maybe.
I saw some brilliant communication devices when I was back there.
Wait, Maiden?
Communication devices?
Excuse me, Blue-Eyed Beret.
We've got walkie-talkies up in here?
Would you be interested in buying this back from us?
I'll take it for 1 gold coin.
There's one thing you need to understand about this kind of shop. They always sell high and buy cheap. Yeah, that's true.
Whatever. I don't need this stuff anyway. A sword fit for a hero is enough.
A hero's sword? If that's what you're looking for, you've come to the wrong place. You need to head to the temple.
What?
Ha!
If I'd known this was where we had to go, I wouldn't have been so interested in that other shop.
I think it's a good thing you bought that stick. That way, at least you didn't leave empty-handed, even if it is just a stick.
Let me share a little premonition with you.
What's that?
This stick is going to come in real handy later. Just you watch.
I bet it's going to be the actual hero's weapon, isn't it? Because I'm pretty sure I remember a few RPGs where the best weapon in the entire game is literally the most unassuming one or something like that. Or it's like the giant fish in Genshin, where it's like, it's a joke weapon, but it's actually like pretty good. Chaos Blades, my bad, Kratos. I don't understand with this conversation. Everyone's jumping on different conversations, never just different things. Yep. Yeah, that's why I said like about 50% of this entire chat I don't really understand. Smoke a little blunt. Yeah, it might help out. Maybe a little bit of speed weed. Changing topics. How many villainous isekai manhwa exist out there? I actually think I know of about maybe 5 or so. I still haven't finished that first one that came out. That one about, like, the girl who got isekai'd into her visual novel, but she was the villain character in it. So, and she knew that, like, the villain is supposed to die, and so she just goes out of her way to become, like, the best, most lovely person ever, so that, you know, the people who are supposed to kill her won't kill her, and then everyone just falls in love with her instead. That one was fun. I watched about maybe like 4 or 5 episodes of it before I fell off watching it, but I'd like to go back and finish it one of these days. Tad over weeaboo with the topic before. Well, again, like, because I only know about, like, you know, 2 of the isekai shows that we were all talking about. So yeah, everything else was just right over there. Never watched it, but I heard of it. It was actually pretty fun. I liked it. I think it was like the first one of the, you know, I guess isekai villainous shows can now be considered like a subgenre at this point. Know about 6 with a similar premise. Damn manhwas. Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, here it is. The legendary sword. Frima is cradling it in her arms.
Oh, is that what she's doing there? Also, goddamn, I didn't realize Frima was packing so much in the back this entire time. Jeez. Her thighs are like, her hips are massive. she's just sleeping there.
Why is she hugging onto something like that while sleeping?
Bro, like, I do that with my pillow.
She is the sword spirit tasked with safeguarding the hero's sword for all of time.
Is she now?
Should we wake her?
Are you?
We're unable to awaken the sword spirit. Not even Maiden's magic or Vesti's rocket launcher could lull her from her slumber.
Could I just take it from her?
We have no other choice. It's time to use the lethal eye.
Don't you dare.
Never mind. So what do we do now?
Man. Is there any other method we haven't tried? Maybe we should give her a kiss to wake Sleeping Beauty.
Let's head back to the association. The village chief might know a way.
Talking about the manhwas, by the way. Yeah, I mean, yeah, manhwas have about like you only have to read a few manhwas before you find out like all the tropes that you can usually expect to see in one. Like, I've read like a few romance manhwas at this point, and it feels like almost every single time there's always like some sort of love triangle or love rectangle, and then eventually it ends up with one of the people trying to kill one of the others, and they end up like kidnapping the protagonist and like, I don't know, tying them to a chair and then like trying to kill them or something. It's kind of silly. Like when a villainess or villain tries to change their fate and wants to be good. It's interesting. I think it makes for a fun sort of dynamic. Sorry, Makura, get yours now. Yeah. Some fantasy manhwas you expect to be isekai, and it's just fantasy, so you get invested. What? A fantasy where the protagonists don't come from another world? What is that? That's some kind of like freaky shit.
Why are you smashing up a perfectly good guitar?
You mean you don't know?
Don't know what?
This is a sacred ritual musicians used to express a burning passion.
Yeah, just ask you know, anyone from the punk or grunge genres.
Okay, I'm satisfied. Let's keep it moving and head to the next song.
Oh, she's got a different voice actress too.
Partner, may I give in to the music for a moment?
Give in to the music? Yeah, girl, get down.
My blood is boiling.
First, we need to find a way to wake Frima up.
Let me hear you scream!
This concert doesn't seem like it's going to end anytime soon.
You were looking for me?
Maiden booty is perfect. We want to know how to wake the sword spirit. Maiden, is this woman really the village chief?
Yes, surprisingly.
The sword spirit? Wait a moment. I will bring someone who will know. There's still one of the hero's old companions who still remains.
Oh?
It's Drake, right?
You've got some nerve disturbing me while I'm resting.
Yep.
I'll answer whatever questions you have, so fire away.
Drake has such an interesting, like, personality. She's like, ostensibly, she's like, I am such a bad guy. But then she, like, acts in ways that are so polite and so conscientious of other people. Right. If there's anyone who has knowledge about Laplace's weapon, it would be Drake.
Oh, great villainous Drake. We need a way to obtain the legendary sword.
You intend to claim that weapon?
I do.
Very well. I consider you and your cohorts as commendable villains, so I'll tell you how to procure the weapon.
Please do. And please maybe also retract your whack as hell pre-trial petitions against Kendrick Lamar, because I'm not going to lie, that shit is weak. It's very weak. And you just need to stop.
After the battle with Shifty of the 4 Heavenly Kings.
Shifty just all on her own, just like, what? I am surrounded by idiots. What if they had an anime where the whole show is nothing but a guy's dream, and he somehow got isekai'd? What, in like the last episode, he wakes up? Wasn't that SSS Gridman? He's dreaming through the whole show. Yeah. Shifty. She's got such nice thighs. When is she gonna actually become an actual unit, man?
Laplace learned from the sage that her end was near. She therefore entrusted the sword spirit with her sword, and asked her to pass it on to a successor if another hero should appear one day.
So the story goes. The question is, how do we awaken the sword spirit?
Even during our own adventures, the sword spirit mostly remained dormant. When she wished to awaken her, she did so by playing a song, specifically using a flute made from wisteria wood. But I must inform you, that flute has been missing for a long time.
I'm talking for at least, like, 6 weeks.
In other words, you're plain out of luck. How do you feel about being defeated by the villainous Drake? Despair, you pitiful hero!
Did you say flute? Like this thing?
How did you get that?
I told you this would come in handy later, Commander.
Oh, it's a stick? I can't believe you were actually right.
But do any of us know how to play the flute?
Not me.
Me neither.
Vesti?
Sorry, I don't know either.
I dropped a few narrative breadcrumbs myself, maiden.
Sorry?
I told you that a chef and a bard were imperative to a well-balanced party. Volume, join my crew.
Oh, just like that, huh? Horizon albinism protagonist in romance manhwas? Really? Huh. Easier to make the drama side of the fantasy world in the middle-aged type. Interesting. Thought they would reference the ocarina. Also, Shifty is full human. Wait, she is? She's a huh. Interesting. Dang. Volume has joined the part just like that, huh? She just
Much time has passed.
She just said, join my party, and Volume was like, sure.
This is the first time the 4 Heavenly Kings have gathered since La Defeat de Shifty, no?
Quit wasting my time, will you? Get to the point and tell me why you called us over here.
The ACPU that was overseeing the village has been defeated, based on the rumors we're hearing.
A hero? Impossible. I've already taken care of the hero.
Has another appeared?
I'm not sure.
No, there is another.
Très bien. I will move out with my queens.
What do you plan on doing if you run into them?
I'll have to get rid of the problem, n'est-ce pas?
Dang. Vesti is using explosive magic. Volume is joined as a companion. The 4 Heavenly Kings is ready to invade the town. Oh no. Oh no! She's firing her laser! God dang. It's okay, Vesti. You don't have to do it. Don't blow up the building. Alright, let's grab all our shit here. And then also over on this side. There we go. Let's go to the shop real quick. And
foreboding and desolation.
let's see. How many tickets can we get? 4. All right, I will take those. And then let's go ahead, grab these. Nice. All right, and then I think we also need some more of the pages, whatever these things are. Yeah. All right, yeah, just give me 10 of those. Oh damn! Oh, she really did blow up the whole building. God damn, girl. I gotta do them like that. Just make sure to take out the RPG. Let's see. Almost all the fan base thought she was a Nikke. Yeah, cause she's a girl in a Nikke game. So that, and she's got eyeballs, so she's not an NPC. So that means she's a Nikke. Man, Easter eggs in this event have been amazing. If you're a big, huge nerd. I see you back there, punk.
We won. What a blessing.
All right. I think this is the last one before we finish out the this section of the story.
You said this was going to be a magnificent stage, and you've got me performing in front of a boulder?
Volume, please, just this once.
Fine, but in exchange, you all have to be my managers for my next performance. Understand?
Girl, how many? Oh yeah, her whole thing is that she like burns through managers like they're a matchbook. So I just have to be the manager in this world as well. Okay, deal.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
A new addition to the party approaches Frima and plays the flute.
Nikke stream on the 23rd to reveal New Year. Wonder who it will be. New Year unit. Ah, very nice. Frima is snoring happily. Frima opens her eyes.
I can't believe it. She actually woke up.
Ashbang. Oh, you know what? I guess I shouldn't be surprised that they have the Pokemon reference in here too. I mean, you know, they were already gearing up for it with, you know, having to use the Poke Flute to open up the sleeping Snorlax. So, yeah, a wild Frima has appeared.
Hey, disturb sleep, you die.
You wish to test me? I'll take it from here, everyone.
All right, she's all yours.
So it's a challenge then. Come at me, Frima. Your orders, partner?
Open the bag, change Nikke. Let's see how she does here. Go guillotine. I choose you. Residual heat, shroud of darkness. Guillotine is surrounded by a black aura. Guillotine feels happy.
Want to see what I can do? Well, wait no longer. Come, one-winged Dark Lord, Dragon of the Deep.
Wait, that's... Commencing Dragon of the Deep.
Black smoke flows from Guillotine's right eye.
Oh dear.
Which soon transforms into the shape of a dragon and surges forth, impaling Frima.
Pain.
Oh shit!
You're good. Inherit hero's sword. Congrats.
Obtain the hero's... Oh my god, we killed her!
Back to sleep.
Oh goodness gracious.
Guillotine, your eye!
Didn't I tell you? If I use the lethal eye, the firepower is immense.
Oh.
Guillotine?
For the second time since coming to this world, the effort of using the power sealed within her eye has caused Guillotine to faint.
Oh no. Next there will be Donkey Kong. There better be a Fire Emblem reference. I feel like there probably will be. I mean, Fire Emblem has popped off in the last few years, so It wouldn't surprise me. Yugimon? There hasn't been wait, Yugimon? Yeah, there hasn't been a Yu-Gi-Oh reference as of yet. One winged Dark Lord has been awakened. All willpower is temporarily lost. Guillotine, are you okay?
Step back, Commander. Something's wrong.
Orders. All irregulars must be defeated.
What?
Ice barrier.
Is she corrupted? Guillotine swings her sword, but it is blocked by the ice barrier formed by Maiden.
Commander, I can't hold out for too long. Get behind me.
Guillotine.
Commander!
Irregulars must all...
Nope.
I think she's fainted again. Are you okay, Commander?
Yeah, thanks to you, my hero. How about Guillotine? Is she alright?
That's your decision to make, Commander. It's up to you to determine whether Guillotine is an irregular or not.
Oh yeah, that was the whole thing. Like, yeah, this is all a simulation. I forgot.
No matter what decision you make, the most important thing now is to keep Guillotine from using her power.
Oh boy. Oh dang. Oh, here we go. Vulcan R.
Go back.
Oh god, that man jumped right in front. Oh. Okay. I thought it was gonna take a little bit more than that, but alright.
Good game.
GG. Maiden, it's time to change shifts.
As a member of the Extrinsic Squad, it is my duty to remain objective and distinguish between professional and personal affairs. I must keep my composure and do what must be done for the sake of the Ark. I will follow the orders that are given to me.
Maiden? It's time to change shifts.
Is it already? Is Guillotine awake?
Not yet. Where are Vesti and Volume? Where the V's at?
I sent them back. They'll be back tomorrow morning. Well, I better get going.
Wait. I have a question.
What is it?
When we entered the simulation, you said something about us enjoying this for the last time.
I did.
I wanted to know what you meant by that.
I wasn't really hinting at anything. I meant it literally. This is the last mission in which I'll be taking part with you, Commander.
What? What are you talking about? What is happening here?
I made a promise to Ingrid. Once this mission is over, I'll undergo a memory wipe.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't misunderstand. I'm the one who requested it.
But why?
Right now, I don't belong anywhere. I can't carry out any missions as extrinsic, nor can I enjoy gaming anymore. That's why I decided to get my memory wiped.
She's really taking, I wish I could experience the media that I enjoy for the first time a little too far. Ellipses.
Hey, don't worry about it too much. I left traces of myself here and there. First of all, I made sure to take the top spot in all the games I'm playing.
Maiden, I have something to tell you. Oh. Nani?
Stay here. I'll go see what's happening.
Oh? Oh, yeah.
The path to the village has been cleared.
Bien joué, Sakura. Now then, my queen, bring all those who call themselves heroes to me.
No, she wants to become a normie. It's Jover. Oh, man.
Dead or alive?
Of course, it doesn't matter.
Excellent. I love not having to worry about the details.
Oh boy.
Come, let's go hunting.
We'll go as well. Let's show them the power of the Big O.
Maran! I love her so much. I really like her voice. She's got like that like a voice like Rigasaki Rin. It's just like really low and raspy, got a little bit of a tomboy edge to it. Oh, it's so good. I love hearing her speak.
Let's go.
Magnifique! Tonight will be a long, long night indeed. From now on, it's our time! Entertainment!
That's not the way it was written out. Ice Dragon Saga to be continued. Dang. One of the 4 Heavenly Kings, Mustang, has invaded the town. It really is Jover. It doesn't look like they've invaded the town. Alright. Claim all that shit. Claim that. Alright. Now, let's see here. So now, story moves on over here.
Call of fate. A frigid world. One of foreboding and desolation.
Ooh. Ooh, I like that one. Yeah, man, the I don't even know what you call these. The enter screens, I guess? Yeah, the enter screens for this event have been really good. All right. Yes. What is this event? Enter. Oh, we gotta reform our party, do we? All right, I will do that. So we're gonna have Exia,
at your
and then Vesti,
Just leave
and
it to
then
me.
Are you
there,
asking me to be your companion?
Preparation
here,
finished.
and then yeah, right over on the end we'll have Cinderella. All right, this will be the last one before we wrap things up here for the night.
On to our next story.
What? Oh, we're back in Normie Town.
A mass shooting took place in the city last night around 9 p.m. Current reports state that 8 citizens were killed and more than 20 seriously injured.
Oh, sounds like a Wednesday in America.
Citizens have gathered at the scene to voice their anger. The Nikke responsible for the massacre was disposed of on the spot. But it does not seem that the outrage of the protesters who have gathered on the streets will subside anytime soon.
Oh yeah, there was that thing at the beginning where like Guillotine was I think she was sent after this Nikke. So I'm wondering if this is taking place before or after she catches up with her. Just another night in Chicago. Chicago, you know, could also be Compton. Could also be, you know, some unsavory sectors of Mississippi.
At the same time, additional protests led by certain Nikke phobia groups are causing further damage.
Nikke phobia groups, huh? Damn.
There you are. Let's go back. Guillotine?
Ingrid, this is because of me. I hesitated, and Chloe got hurt, and people died. I knew that Nikke was irregular, and anything she said was complete gibberish. I knew that, and yet I still hesitated. Now look at what's happened. Innocent people are dead, and there's panic in the streets. And Chloe, my only friend, was injured, and I'm the one to blame. This is all my fault. All of it.
Guillotine, I told you. It's time to go back.
Go back? Go back to where? To Extrinsic? Back to the old routine? I couldn't even complete the one mission assigned to me. I wasn't able to protect the only friend I had left. Now there's nothing left for me. What do I have to go back to?
So then, will you remain standing still? Will you not move forward?
I told you. There's nothing left for me. Where would I go? For what?
Stop babbling and answer my question, Gyo.
What? Teen. Dang. When people get cold or allergies in Chicago, they don't just sneeze, they sneeze gunpowder and bullet caps. Oh my goodness.
Guillotine hastily rises and bangs her head into the suit of armor.
It's an enemy ambush!
You're finally awake. You're finally awake. Man, that joke is so fucking old now. Sorry, I didn't realize you'd bolt upright like that. I just like, you know, hanging myself over you and watching you sleep. There's nothing weird about that. Shut up.
Wait, was that you, partner?
You bumped into my armor pretty hard. Are you okay?
Don't worry. This body of mine is...
Just then, Guillotine stops, realizing that she is being held in the armored knight's arms.
Oh-ho. Oh boy. Guillotine, are you okay?
It's just...
Uh-huh.
How should I say this? Don't you think we're a bit close for comfort? Of course it doesn't bother me at all. I'm only pointing it out in case you're uncomfortable.
Of course you are. Oh.
What the? What's going on out there?
What's going on here?
Ice barrier.
Bullets flying from all directions slam into the ice barrier.
Everybody knows not to fight in certain safe zones, villages included. Gamers these days don't even follow the basic rules. So uneducated.
So uncivilized.
Don't they care about getting shadowbound?
The Big O was conceived under oppression, grew in the cradle of discrimination, and will one day fall into the grave of destruction.
Oh, so Twitter.
This is karma. Basic rules? Those aren't important to me. I will do as my heart pleases.
It literally sounds like someone on Twitter.
Wow. That's the kind of nonsense I usually expect to hear from Guillotine.
Maiden. Oh, right, you're called Ice Rose in this world, aren't you?
No. You must have me confused with another mage.
Fine. Titles aren't that important anyway. Maiden.
Sure, they also skipped the tutorial as well. Man.
Kings wants. If you don't hand over the hero, then we will take them by force.
I'd like to see you try. You better be prepared, though. The only one who has ever gone up against me and won is Psy Control.
As Sakura raises her hand, the Big O members surrounding her load their weapons in unison.
The moon is beautiful. The night is still long.
Are you hitting on her?
Spend a bit more time with me, please.
I never thought I'd end up hearing that again in these circumstances.
Commander?
Move, maiden. Speed is power. Have you ever been cut at the speed of light, Sakura?
I'm sorry, ma'am. Did you really just say Sakura in the year of our Lord 2024? Ma'am, I think you need to have be educated. Like, this is basic. Okay, we have not experienced the dark days of Sakura since Cardcaptor was first airing on Toonami. Bruh.
Death comes instantaneously. Charging down from the second floor of the inn, Guillotine cuts down Sakura in one swift strike.
Oh? It's destroyed? Oh, she just killed her, just like that. Sakura, yeah.
Alright, noobs, can you hack it?
I get it, because she's a hacker.
There aren't enough bullets.
I want the last strike.
Let me suit up and I'll be right out.
Does anyone need a potion?
God damn, man. Leave some for me. Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you serious? Was that you, Exia? God dang it.
We won. What a blessing.
That should sort things out.
You're not too bad at fighting, Commander.
I could be pretty nimble if I want to. Did you think it was hot, maiden? Did I look cool?
Is that so? It looks to me like we could clear the final boss even without guillotine. How about you and I stay back and watch the ending unfold? Just the two of us.
Apparently, yes. I did look pretty cool. Anyway, what's our next step?
Jeez, talk about giving me the cold shoulder.
I get it.
Well, Sakura mentioned something about Lord Mustang and 4 Heavenly Kings.
What are we doing here? Why are you all doing this? You guys are doing this because you hate me, right? That's it. That's it. You're doing this specifically because you hate me. Why are we all doing... Sakura. This is not supposed to be allowed anymore. Who authorized this? I can't handle this, man. Can I cuddle Maiden? No. No. You have to pull her yourself.
The 4 Heavenly Kings. When you acquire the ultimate weapon in a game, there's usually a corresponding event where you encounter an enemy to test it on. The fact I didn't anticipate such a common series of events is a serious dent to my gaming cred.
Are you saying those enemies attacked because we attained the hero sword?
Man, yeah.
Don't worry too much. Those 4 Heavenly Kings that came barging in are merely a test of our power. Once we defeat one of them, more will appear. That was the weakest amongst us. My power level is over 9,000!
Oh my god.
Those are rookie numbers! Mine's over 530,000! They'll be spouting off all sorts of nonsense like these. Anyway, we only have one more day to complete our mission. We have to get a move on. We will defeat the 4 Heavenly Kings and take down the final boss in one fell swoop. Should we first direct our attacks at the Heavenly King who attacked the village?
Where should we go? They went there. Yeah, they went for like one of the oldest memes on the internet.
Good question.
If it's the 4 Heavenly Kings...
Oh, hello, ma'am.
They're probably at the association. I've been hearing strange voices coming from there for a while now. Stuff like... entertainment!
It's Mustang!
No doubt about it.
So it's the hedonistic Dance King. As a fellow destruction type, I'm not so compatible with...
Sure.
Oopsie.
That's why.
Looks like we've decided our next course of action. Let's head to the association.
Before we leave, I want to confirm something. Guillotine, are you back to normal?
What do you mean?
Yep, you're back to normal, all right.
Great. Also, yeah, she's carrying the sword around now. She looks, she looks better like this, yeah, because, I mean, you know, she looked fine before, but, like, you know, now that she's actually holding a weapon, she looks more complete.
I'd like to remind you once again, do not use the lethal eye anymore. Got it?
But what if we're in danger?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'll consider your proposal.
Ugh.
Can we go now?
Just a minute, everyone.
I'm bored, Mommy.
You must be exhausted after that battle. You can rest here. I'll bring you something to eat.
Maiden, didn't you say we were in a hurry?
We certainly are. We need to leave right away.
Sorry, Emma, but duty calls.
Oh? They all took off again, and so quickly. Well then, wishing you all a safe adventure.
Oh, poor Emma. She's so sweet,
to the association.
but her cooking is absolutely lethal. I will say, I don't know if I'm a big fan of that trope. Like, you know, the girl who, like, you know, is really bad at cooking. Like, I don't hate it. I don't know. It just feels so stale. You know? Like, there's nothing deeper to it than that. It's just like, ooh, this woman can't cook. It's like, okay. Like, you know, maybe it was like funny when I saw it in like Ranma, or I saw it in Persona 4, or I saw it in, you know, literally dozens of other shows where like this character, like, they can't cook. Isn't that hilarious? Of course, it's always a female character, because like, a woman that can't cook. I don't know, but like again, it just feels so tired at this point. I don't know. I feel like we can just maybe let it die or something, you know? I personally wouldn't miss it, and I don't think the world would be like a worse off place if it just stopped.
Various skirmishes are taking place, one of which is a battle that gets on everyone's nerves.
I thought I told you to get lost. Stop loitering around here.
Jeez.
Yay, we get to hear more Moran.
Aren't you being a bit harsh? Don't you know that I just got here? Now's finally my time to shine. I can't just pack up and leave without doing anything.
You're so annoying. We aren't a part of the hero's party.
All you're doing is wasting time. That's why everyone thinks you're a moron.
What?
Judge, if I may.
Is that actually how you pronounce her name, Moron? I'm gonna continue to say Moran because, you know, I like her. Whenever she shows up again, I want to try and get her, because again, I really like her voice. It's like Rose from MGS2, where apparently her cooking is bad according to Raiden. Yeah. Or, speaking of Raiden, A from Genshin also can't cook. And it's just, yeah, it's just such a tired and unfunny trope at this point.
I'd ask you to leave this moron to me. You can handle the rest.
I keep telling you that I'm not a judge.
Elsewhere, a battle of exceeding awkwardness is taking place.
Exceeding awkwardness?
What the? How are you still alive? I thought all of LaPlaza's companions were killed.
What a silly question to ask!
Oh boy.
That's because I'm no heroic accomplice, but a villain!
Come again?
All of you posers, stop trying to act like villains and get lost! I've decided to claim this place for myself!
What are you talking about? Anyway, you've taken this a step too far. Come at me. I'll take you on.
I hope you're ready, Privity.
Me?
Didn't you say before that you could take a thug like that down by yourself?
Oh, the two maids.
When did I ever say that? They seem pretty peeved.
Huh, don't worry. I'll deal with them. All you need to focus on is casting your magic spell.
Magic spell? I'm not sure if I want to do that.
Moe Moe Kyun!
Then you leave me no choice, Privity. If you fail to live up to what this world expects of you, you will soon fall into the clutches of the Big O.
Okay, I'll do it.
Here she goes.
Become tastier. Coochie, woochie,
Boing. Drake's just over there like, yeah. All of Drake's stats have increased due to Privity's spell. Oh no.
That's more like it. All right, let's go take on Rosanna.
I can't believe she was talking about her coochie over there.
Thanks to the adventurers who bravely opposed the Big O, Guillotine and her party are able to reach the association unencumbered. Once there, they encounter the first of the 4 Heavenly Kings.
Ah, so you're finally here! I've been waiting for all of you!
Aha! The adventurers are fighting with the organization. They resist the big robot guy. Very brave. I know, right? All right. Oh, there's a... I see it.
On our adventure, partner.
Nice. All right. And then there's
Feel it.
there's Virgil's chair again. Man. Alrighty. Boom, baby. Cleared all that. I'll take that there. All right. Well, we'll stand in front of Virgil's chair here, and I think we'll go ahead and call it there for the evening. All right. So, I think we did a fair amount tonight. You know, we managed to get to the second half of the story. So yeah, I think we did fine. Here, let's end here on the
and desolation.
on the enter screen, because I like this enter screen. It's very nice looking. But yeah, we're gonna call it there for the evening. So we'll pick this up again next week, and I think we should be able to, you know, finish it out by that point. And yeah, so that's going to be the plan here. So with that being said, I want to thank anyone that decided to stop in to check out the stream, even for just a minute or two. Always appreciate it. Tomorrow we'll be playing Genshin, again trying to finish out the Archon quest, and then once again, barring any major events like the Lunar New Year or, you know, anything like that, we're gonna be switching over to playing FGO and Nikke every weekend rather than FGO and Genshin. So yeah, if you want to know when that'll be happening, go ahead and follow my socials or subscribe, and you'll know when we go live. But for tonight, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me. So with that being said, I want to I hope you have yourselves a good night, a good day, a good morning, wherever it might be for you. And with any luck, I will hopefully see y'all tomorrow. So until then, stay groovy, everybody.